What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to our channel. The Sandman, modeled on the DC comic book, will be one of the most popular series on Netflix in 2022. Here's everything we know about Netflix's upcoming Sandman series. Number 5. The history behind the making of Sandman. Neil Gaiman's famous work, The Sandman, has been judged unfilmable for decades. For sure, there have been countless efforts to take it to both the big and small screens, but Gaiman has consistently turned them down, waiting for the right moment. In 2014, Gaiman and Joseph Gordon-Levitt collaborated on a cinematic adaptation, which ultimately broke apart due to creative differences. However, it was difficult for Gaiman to say no when Netflix contacted him with a readiness to authentically serialize the comics, as well as a large budget and the promise of a star ensemble. The streamer confirmed in a press statement in July 2019 that they were the first network to commit to a live-action version of the Sandman comic books. In fact, by producing it, they would set a new record for the most costly TV program created by DC Entertainment. The dream team was put together with showrunner Alan Heinberg, producers David S. Goyer, and Gaiman. Number 4. What is Netflix's The Sandman, and why should you be excited? The Sandman is a story that spans time and space, transporting us to legendary regions and weird realms. It's chock full of famous people from history and folklore that you might recognize. For example, William Shakespeare, Thor, Orpheus, and a slew of other characters appear. Expect infrequent cameos from DC canon, such as Martian Manhunter and John Constantine, given the film's setting in the DC world. Dream of the Endless, also referred to as Morpheus, Keikel, Sandman, and a variety of other names, appears in all 10 volumes of the comics. His name, as well as his appearance, varies depending on who sees him. The comic will accompany him on his trip, seeing as he fulfills his responsibilities as the ruler of dreams and his previous transgressions come back to haunt him. Netflix's event in September gave us our first peek at the show in action. The teaser shows Roderick Burgess, Charles Dance, and his companions occultists in the Order of Ancient Mysterious executing a ceremony to catch and imprison Death, despite the fact that it's just a few minutes long. The ceremony, however, doesn't proceed as planned, as Dream, Tom Sturridge, is caught instead of his sister, setting off the series. Number 3. The Sandman will have how many episodes? It includes preludes and nocturnes from Volume 1, The Doll's House from Volume 2, and the first half of Dream Country from Book 3. Of course, the objective is to adapt all of the graphic books without the program getting cancelled in the middle of production, as Netflix has a history of doing so. Take, for example, the recent termination of Cowboy Bebop, the live-action version. However, Gaiman has already emphasized that many safety nets are in place to prevent this from happening. An affluent mixture of contemporary myth and dark fiction in which contemporary fantasy, historical suspense, and folklore are smoothly interwoven. The Sandman continues to follow the people and places impacted by Morpheus, the Dream King, as he mends the cosmic and human mistakes he's made throughout his vast existence, according to the official Netflix series synopsis. Don't worry if you were scared that the Sandman wouldn't stay faithful to the original material. If the teaser is any indication, the film will stay true to the original story. To allay any fears, Netflix has offered a handy side-by-side comparison. Fans, on the other hand, have expressed worry over Dream's lack of stars in place of his eyes, which is one of his most distinguished aspects in the comics. The reason for this is due to the fact that stars don't reflect Dream's mood as well as conventional eyes do. Number 2. Who are the Endless in the Sandman? The Dream is one of the Endless, a group of 7 celestial beings. They're basically anthropomorphic personifications of thoughts and ideas that are vital to existence. Death, desire, destiny, despair, delirium, and destruction are Dream's 6 siblings. Netflix, as predicted, is not skimping on this adaptation. Number 1. What is the cast's view on the series? The actors understand that they have a huge responsibility in delivering these characters to life. Almost every member of the cast is portraying a character who has never been seen before in live action. The actors may now speak about their experience and continue to generate anticipation now that filming is finished. Additionally, Death is everyone's favorite extremely awesome goth in the comic books. Kat Dennings plays Death with an American accent, as known from Audible's rendition of the Sandman. However, British actress Kirby Howell-Baptiste has stated that she preserves her English accent in the Netflix version. She told Collider, "I don't know if the cosmic entity of Death is connected to any spot on this earth. However, because I'm British, Death is a Brit in this incarnation." To put it mildly, The Sandman is a comic with a long and legendary history that has offered genuine solace to many individuals. This series will have both an obligation and a privilege to serve fans properly. If you're a fan of the comic book series and are looking forward to the show, do let us know in the comments down below, and we'll catch you guys later in another great video. Bye now!